done this before, so I'm gonna try it. Both the recipe and the method, the filming. These are some green beans that I grew a couple years ago already, a year and a half. So right here in Waterford, some green beans. I always get my sides going early so they can just, I don't know, marinate. So they can sit, but some beans here. We're going to put a touch of onion powder, a little garlic powder, a little bit of minced onion. Simple, easy. And then I'm going to add a little something that I probably shouldn't. I get yelled at, but a little bit of that stuff too. So to the pheasant. I still have to cut up. We're gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil here. That's actually a pretty good amount. Now we gotta cut it up. I'm gonna just cube them up. Again, I've never done this. This is just an idea I got from looking at some stuff online and some cookbooks. I probably should have. I got Morels that we got last year, and I'm gonna rehydrate. So I should probably have gotten those going, but you don't need to see all that, I suppose. So cut this up, some nice cubes. Nice big chunks of pheasant there. Gonna be so good. I'm gonna put this with a mushroom sauce, like I was saying earlier. Morels we've gotten. Never done this, so I hope it turns out. Dice up some onion. Got some water coming to a boil right now to steep our morels in. I'm going to add some regular, just plain white mushroom stems and pieces, so it makes a nice, good mushroom sauce. And then I will dice these onions up, press some of that garlic out. Hopefully we'll be ready to go. Yeah. Dice them up. I'm going to get my morel steeping here, like I said, momentarily. I'll give you a look at that real quick. These are some half-freeze, I think mostly, that we picked last spring, 2017, and we dehydrated them. So I don't have to rely on a freezer, and it sounds like I'm about to have boiling water. So I'm going to steep these for 10-12 minutes while I get everything else ready. Alright, that's plenty hot enough for what we're going to do. I'm just gonna let these soak for a little bit to rehydrate. Never done this before, so learning as we go. Gonna mince up some garlic here using our garlic press. We like a lot of garlic, so I'm gonna put 5 cloves in here. Lose quite a bit with the press this way, but it's fresh, so it's good strong flavor. I've got mushrooms steeping. I'm about to brown this pheasant, preheat the oven, get the beans going. Always a lot going on. Okay, a little bit of olive oil in there warming up. And I will add a little bit of onion and a little of this garlic to it. I'm going to also add some powdered. Again, I like to use a lot of seasoning. A little bit of garlic powder, pinch of onion powder. Turn the heat down a little bit. And there's one more thing that I like to use here. A little paprika. I'm just going to basically brown this meat in paprika. I'm sure you can hear the oven's preheating. It's about 325 roughly. This is a convection oven, so it cooks a lot quicker than traditional oven, so I lower it. Most people are 350 or so. We usually have to adjust time and temperature so we don't overcook things. I'll let this brown up. Another secret ingredient, and that's for the sauce I'm hoping to make afterwards. Get our goodies in there, everything mixed up. That little bit of onion sure smells good right now. Okay, we'll let that cook down a little bit, and I'll keep stirring it while you're doing it. I'm not going to bore you with the details, but I think you can brown some fowl here, but keep it, you know, well mixed. We'll take the meat out of this and leave the juice, basically. See, there's some that's not quite as brown. But you want a good golden brown. You just want to brown the meat so it's cooked through, and then we're going to cook it a little bit more in the oven here. Okay, this is something unusual for me as well, but a little orange zest is what they a lot of the experts recommend. I don't know if I'm doing this right or not. It doesn't take much. Pour orange. The warden's gonna be mad at me. Something I would have never thought to put with mushrooms. But there we go. I'm gonna clean that out of there. Just a pinch. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the pheasant out. Using a slotted spoon, I don't want to lose all the juice here. Just get the meat out and put it in a baking dish of some type. Okay, so there's the bulk of it. Put that in there. We're going to cover that up and keep it till later. I'm going to keep it over here. Okay, now I've got some mushrooms, the white mushrooms I was telling you about, our garlic and onion, orange zest. I'll put that all in here. I'm going to bring the heat back up, and then I'm going to add the morels too. They've been steeping here for a while. I'm going to add them with the juice right in it. Bring this up to a simmer. Get the heat up high here, and I'm going to add about a half a cup chicken broth. We're going to bring it back up. Keep that heat high because we got to get rid of a lot of this moisture. In the meantime, we're making the sauce. We're helping to rehydrate those mushrooms. Look how beautiful those morels are. I love morels. So a little bit of chicken broth. We're going to get this back to a simmer. Bring it down a little bit, and then I'm going to add some white wine to it. Okay, we're going to add some salt, pepper, and we're going to add our sauce here. We're going to cover it, put it in the oven. $325 for about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, time to get it out of here. Do this without burning myself. Oh, hot stuff. Alright, set this aside for a moment. Now, oh, looks good. I'm going to take the mushrooms and the veggies here. And we're going to use a slotted spoon. And we're going to put them in a serving tray. Because I want that sauce. And some mushrooms. Oh, so yummy. Meantime, I've had the beans just on a low simmer to melt all that the goodies in there that we put, the seasoning. The beans were already blanched, so they didn't need much cooking. Okay, that's good enough. Now we're gonna take this bowl here. I'm gonna put it in the microwave to keep it warm for a few minutes while we finish this up. Take our baking dish, and put the juices in there. Yeah, that thing's really hot for some reason. And we're going to add to it, over some medium heat, we have the juice from our mushrooms and pheasant. This is about 8 ounces of fat-free sour cream. I'm going to add this to the juice. You can use regular sour cream. We're trying to be good, and I already put enough bad stuff, I think, in earlier on with the butter and a little bit of bacon fat there. So this will help us save a few points. So you want to get all that sour cream. We don't want to waste any. Add about 2 tablespoons of flour to this, a little at a time. I'm going to stir it in, of course, to thicken. I'll turn the heat off on the rear there so our beans can cool down enough to serve. Oh yeah, look at that. Add a little more flour there. Mix it really well. Okay, like I said, mix it up thoroughly, and then we'll get this on a plate here and be time to eat. See how well I did real quick here. Grab some of these beans. Apologize again if it's a little close. I can't zoom this camera out any further. Let's get some pheasant mushrooms on the plate here. Smells really good, really good. Oh, look at the morels. Okay, set that right here, and last but not least, the sauce thickened up nicely. Put some of that mushroom sauce on there, and then we'll leave more available. If we want more, we can add. Wow, it certainly looks good. Okay, there it is. Nothing fancy, but certainly something different. It's a pheasant with mushroom sauce. Enjoy.